Alright, real quick, to the Asian businesses that are getting upset because y'all decided to challenge black people to boycott y'all, did you really think that was gonna work out? No. I really think about it. We boycotted one of our very own. Y'all remember Daniel Caesar, right? No? Exactly. That man said, I do not want black people listening to my music. Black people was like, bet. One thing you do not want to challenge a black person to do is be petty. Because we are some of the pettiest people, if not the pettiest people on the face of the earth. And what's even crazy, y'all set up Chinatown and all that other stuff near black neighborhoods because nobody else wanted to have y'all around. You know who accepted y'all with open arms? Black folks. You know the main ones going to your liquor stores, corner stores, restaurants, laundromats, hair stores, etc. Black people. But you don't want our business there? It's all good. We'll take our black business somewhere else. It's all good. Y'all got to unify and make Chinatown here and there. But now that black people have a little bit more power, a little bit more rights, how about we start Black Wall Street back up? Let's start Black Wall Street back up.
The more y'all buy black, the more y'all support y'all local black-owned nail salons, beauty supply stores, grocery stores, farmers markets, clothing stores. We are literally keeping the black dollar circulating in our communities. Something that we have been needing since Black Wall Street was destroyed because they know how powerful we are as a unit. Keep doing what y'all doing. I am so proud of y'all. I am so proud of this movement. And yeah, black. I love being black. Black. This is what Fubu was talking about, baby. Yeah, for us, by us. Keep it going.
Black America, you showed up, and the numbers don't lie. The stores are quiet, the registers are slow, and the people who said your dollar didn't matter are now counting every single cent they are missing. This is what collective power looks like. No riots, no noise, just discipline, intention, and unity, and it is shaking the entire economy. We're going to keep covering this story because it's far from over. So if you're new here, welcome, comment where you're watching from, hit that like button, and subscribe because what's coming next, you don't want to miss it.
You know, it comes to a point in life when you can literally only trust people to be who they are. Yeah. And when you're trying to accomplish something, there are always going to be that few, that sect and section of individuals that's not down with the program. Now, they're down with the benefits of the program, but they not going to help out with the heavy lifting, okay? But they going to be there to reap the benefit nonetheless. And you have to keep your eye open for those type of individuals. Trust them to be who they are. And they always will reveal themselves. Now, you see that the black community has come together and we have decided not to patronize the Asian businesses that have not treated us well in our communities. We didn't say all Asian businesses. We said the ones that are in our community that behave like parasites. In other words, they do not put back into the community. They take their wealth out of the community and take it to theirs, okay? Now, if you don't understand the meaning of that and you can't keep your ass out of Target because you just not down with the program, it's okay. Because even in Dr. King's time, baby, when they were boycotting on those buses, yeah, the majority of us, we got on board and we did what needed to be done so that we would have the outcome that we got. But realize there are always going to be that few that aren't down with the program. They're not willing to make any sacrifices to bring forth to fruition whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And don't worry about them. You work with what you got to work with. So if you are trying to accomplish something and you only got a few in your corner, baby, it's okay. Go ahead on and stand with the few. and do what it is that you need to do. Because there's always going to be those particular individuals that don't see the need to make the sacrifice. Now, I'm the kind of person to where if I see where I'm spending my money, I'm not appreciated as a human being, and you following me around the store, or you talking to me crazy, or it's just a lack of respect there, you ain't got to worry about me. Baby, ain't no need for no boycott when it comes to something like that. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to spend my hard-earned coin with nobody that treats me less than human. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. Nope. But don't sit up here fussing with people over the internet because they trying to clickbait you with they hauls from Target, and or they showing how they still going to get their nails done and all that kind of stuff. It is okay. Don't fall out with them about it. Just peep it, check gang, and you go ahead on and do what you got to do. Because, baby, since the beginning of time, there's always been somebody not down with the program. That's life. But don't let it sway you. You go ahead on and you do what you're convicted to do. Because we ain't all on the same program, and we ain't all going to be convicted about the same thing. But those stragglers, hopefully, they'll open their eyes and get it one day. But if they don't, keep on keeping on, baby. Keep on keeping on. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
Asian people want the boycott to end, but they're not offering us anything good. We have no real incentive to end the boycott because y'all need to start bringing the good stuff over. Don't y'all have medicine in China that can heal blindness? Medicine that can regrow your teeth, or technology or whatever that can regrow teeth and strengthen bones and all that good stuff. How come y'all don't bring that over here? How come that's not what y'all offer in the black community? Because we'd buy that. What about the medicine that cures diabetes? We'd buy that. Hello. Koreans are known for being like number one when it comes to beauty products. All these beauty supply stores you got in black neighborhoods, how come you don't have all the Korean beauty products up in there? How come you're not offering us the good stuff? You want to open supermarkets in America, right? And you want black people to be buying it. How come you don't have like all the good fruits and vegetables that don't have chemicals in it, that has seeds in it, in those grocery stores? How come you're not giving us the good stuff from your country? You're literally just giving us the stuff that, like, these stores are full of cancer-causing chemicals. Of course it's easy to boycott you. You think we give a fuck about Jordans? Like, no joke. You know, maybe there was a time when people gave a fuck about Jordans, but honestly, Jordans are just like a for fun thing. Because ultimately, black people can wear Walmart shoes and make it look nice and make it something that's desirable. Hello? I grew up wearing Walmart shoes. Okay? Honey, I wore Skechers in high school. If you think I'm gonna like cry because I can't buy Jordans, who gives a fuck? You think I'm gonna cry because I can't buy alcohol? Who gives a fuck? We want the good stuff. Start putting the good stuff in your stores and make them for black people first and black people only. Since we seem to be your only customer base, start selling us the good stuff. Maybe then it might become a little bit harder to boycott y'all. Maybe when we're getting the good, beauty products straight from Korea herself. Like, as if Korea just opened her legs and it fell right out her pussy. Like, when I say we want the good beauty products straight from Korea, that's what I mean. Straight from Korea. Okay? K-beauty is like number one in the whole world. And y'all sitting here giving us fucking Vaseline in your beauty supply stores. And all this petroleum-based products. And then you thought we were going to lose sleep over that. You thought we couldn't boycott that. Get out of our face. If y'all going to be good businessmen and businesswomen, then be good businessmen and businesswomen. Supply the things that you know we need. Clearly, black people don't trust healthcare in America and typically can't afford American healthcare. But y'all got all this lovely technology in Asia where you got pills that can heal all types of stuff, that can heal amnesia, dementia, all that stuff. Why y'all not bringing that stuff down here for us? For the black people who you know already struggling with access to healthcare, why don't y'all supply the things that you know we need? You got all this lovely technology for what is it called? Interior design. You got all these fancy stuff over there. Bring them over here. Bring them over here for black people and sell them at a reasonable price. Then we'll consider ending the boycott. But not only that, not only would you have to bring those stuff over here, you also have to stop being racist. Then we'll consider ending the boycott. Until then, hello.
Hey, black community, how's that Asian boycott working out for you, man? I mean, I've been watching it online, how y'all gonna stop dealing with this Asian establishments and so on and so on. So that leads me to wonder to all these women, where they're gonna get their hair from, their eyelashes, where they're gonna get their nails and feet done, you know, and so on and so on. You know, where you're gonna get your Nike sneakers from and all that other shit, you know? I'm trying to figure it out. Me, I'm not boycotting shit. This is not my fight. It really isn't. Besides, this pepper steak and fried rice is banging.
You're right. It's not your fight because you're not a black American, sir. This is the biggest issue that we have right now when it comes to this boycott. And first of all, shout out to everybody that is really standing 10 toes down, because I stand with anybody who feels that they should boycott these immigrant-ran businesses when they are not being respected in their community by them. Here's the thing, sir. You're Cuban. You're not a black American, so why the fuck are you even speaking on what the hell we're doing? And I've seen your video several times where you said some really disrespectful shit when it comes to black Americans. It's not for you to speak on anything. I don't understand why so many people who are not even a part of the black community even talking about this shit. It ain't got nothing to do with you. This has been an ongoing issue in the black community for a very long time when it comes to Asian businesses. It is. Boycott is for people to boycott what's going on when it comes to dealing with these people in their community. Of course, people are still going to buy shit that comes from Asia because everything in this motherfucker is damn near made from China. It is. It's just still befuddling to me, considering at one point to buy anything made in China was an embarrassment. Somehow it's the only thing that we could really get. Fact of the matter is, quit worrying about what the fuck black Americans is going through or what they're doing when it comes to how they're spending their dollars. I am absolutely loving the fact that so many melanated Americans, beside the ones who are only doing hair or doing lashes or getting their nails done, is actually getting the shine. We got people who make jewelry. We got people who are estheticians. We got people who are dentists. We got them all. And I am loving to see it because these people kind of get overshadowed by the amount of immigrant-ran businesses that are currently in their neighborhoods that do not respect them. It's embarrassing to see so many conservatives who have this mindset that you can't stand for black America just because you are a conservative. What's better for black America is what's better for America in general. That's the whole fucking point of Make America Great Again. A lot of y'all are using this Make America Great Again and the fact that you voted for Trump be fucking prejudiced, and I am tired of seeing it from other melanated people. So mind your business and try to focus on what you could do for your people over there in Cuba. Not worry about what the fuck black people are doing in their neighborhoods. God damn it, we are America. Our culture is America. Motherfuckers wouldn't have no need for weave shops and nail shops had it not been for black Americans making that shit popular and trendy. But nobody wearing those big ass lashes and these long ass nails till black Americans made that shit trendy. I just don't know where y'all motherfuckers got the nerve. Y'all have the nerve. You need to mind your business, sir.
So I downloaded this app just to create this account to talk about this.
This is gonna be an unpopular fucking opinion, and I'm gonna call you out since you motherfuckers don't seem to fucking understand. Every single one of you over there boycotting Asian business and spreading more Asian hate, you fucking black fucking people with your black fatigue, okay? And what your people call niggerism. Yeah.
I'll begin by saying this. Black people do not hate Asian people. Honestly, if black people hate anybody, I'll probably say it's themselves. Hear me out. Black people came up with this black and brown coalition. There is no black and brown coalition. There's us, and then there's everybody else. But for some reason, we have a hard time wrapping our minds around this. Thankfully now, people are coming out and exposing themselves. I will say I didn't expect it to be from the Asian community this much because of how much we support them through our business. Personally, I've spent thousands of dollars. This is actually kind of embarrassing. This year alone, we're only in June, I can honestly say I've spent, let's just over $1,000 probably on nails alone, not counting hair products or beauty products in Asian beauty supply stores because they are rampant in my black community. How many dollars do you guys think you spent in any black community, in any black owned store? And I'm specifically speaking to Asian people that are very angry and upset about this boycott. How much dollars have you invested into the black community in your life? In a year, in a month? Now, I would go as far as to say the vast majority of you have never stepped foot into a black establishment in your life. You may have engaged with us online, and I'm sure you have your own biases based on what your people have come out on this app and others to say about us. But that's neither here nor there. What I really want to stress at this point is that black people do not hate Asian people. There is no black against Asian war. This boycott is not about fighting with you guys. It's about reclaiming our power and standing up for ourselves and our dignity. Rest in peace to Cyrus. I have a little sister that's 14 years old, the same age as that boy, and what happened to him should have never happened to him. He did not steal, as that lady at the beginning implied. And even if he did over a bottle of water, are you kidding me? He did not deserve to die. And let's talk about this black fatigue word that you're throwing out, this phrase you're throwing out around there. That's not for you. That's for us. Explaining how we feel as black people having to live throughout experiences like this, okay? You guys pretend to be allies, but when we say we're pulling back on our spending, it's a problem. You guys don't even spend with us. You guys don't even live amongst us. You come to work, you collect your check, and then you bounce and you go back to your communities, you invest in your communities. How many black dollars has built up the Asian community? And that's not even the worst part. You guys sabotage us. Let's really talk about it. So I work in a hair salon, right? This is partly why the boycott has been a little bit difficult for me. And at times we have to purchase hair supplies, products, or whatever the case is for clients. And there are several beauty supply stores in the neighborhood, right? One is black owned that I really do prefer to go to. The problem is the prices, of course. The prices for the exact same products are a couple dollars more expensive than at the Asian supply stores. I'll give you guys a second to think about why that is. So if you guessed, it's because Asian merchants and sellers have deals with other suppliers that allow the prices to be lower for them, while the black businesses don't get those deals, you will be correct. So they're competing against us to sell to us in our neighborhoods, in our communities. But it was by design. It was designed to be that way by our government. And of course, they're not going to say no to a check. So they went along with it. That's how they were able to build up their businesses and build up their communities on, of course, the backs of ours. Black people are waking up to this, and they're saying no more. Because when you guys do this, you also look down on us. As a lot of you guys are coming out and exposing for yourselves how you really feel about us, yeah. That's why we're saying no more. You guys look down on us while standing on our backs. It's crazy. And I cannot be the only black person that is shocked by this, because, man, I really like Asian people, Asian culture, Asian food. I grew up watching anime. Even when it wasn't cool to watch anime, I listened to K-pop and J-pop before it was this big worldwide thing. I even still watch K-dramas and C-dramas. Well, I haven't watched one now, but I'm just saying, I never felt any disdain towards anybody in the Asian community as an individual. And to see how y'all really feel about us, like this lady getting out here calling us all types of N-words and talk about how we raise our kids and blah, blah, blah. The Asian community and the black community is really not that different. Feel how you want to, but there's a lot of similarities between the two groups. So anytime there's been some animosity or hatred, it sure as hell likely is one way. One thing I dislike about black people is really how welcoming and loving and open we are to everybody. We really do need to cut this back. It's time we prioritize ourselves and our kids and our economics and our community far more. And if this isn't the perfect time, I don't know when else would be. These people are telling us how they feel about us. They're showing us how they feel about us. When will we accept it and listen to them? When will we take their word at face value? You guys don't have to like us, but leave us alone and stop begging for our business. If you hate us so much, leave us alone. Hate our money too. And again, I don't have the space in my heart to hate any Asian person at all, but I will do my best with this boycott, just to do my part. And as far as boycotting when it comes to work, because like I said, it is difficult because of what I do for work, I won't be using my money. If I have to go in the stores and purchase anything from an Asian beauty supply store, I will make sure that I am getting the card from my boss or from the stylist or whoever. It is a black establishment that I work for, of course, so maybe we'll be on the same page as this, but who knows. It's time for us to take back our communities. Y'all hate us so much, y'all don't like black people, why are you still around us? Let us fill that void. Create the gap so we can get those businesses going ourselves. There's still a lot more to be said about this discussion. I just hate that it took a young black boy losing his life to get us to this point. And now it's plain to see the racism that we've talked about exists. The systems that were designed to oppress us and keep us in check and keep us in our place so that we could not advance economically as a community exists. And even more so, people are not afraid to come out and let you know that they want you to remain beneath them and below them. At your expense, of course. But this is a long video so far, almost 10 minutes. Let me know what you guys think.
You want to know how they feel about black people? Don't listen to me. Let them tell you.
See, this is the shit I'm talking about. How you gonna try to cancel me like Mr. Chow? Y'all look funny because you're trying to underestimate someone who came from the hood too, baby. I match energy. I talk the way you talk and I swivel my head the same way you swivel your head. See, and y'all prove my point. Y'all over here mad. I'm using the same words y'all using because you use it so much, you normalize the damn word. Imagine hating the word so much, but yet you still use it on your own folks. And another thing, if you want to cancel all these business, by all means, go ahead and try to cancel every single one of them. Boycott every single one of them. Boycott the hair. Walk around with your bald ass head. Don't eat the Chinese food. Don't do any of that, okay? Because let me tell you, there is not enough black-owned business for y'all trying to cancel everybody, boycott this, and let's not do this. You wouldn't survive. You would not survive in that community.
And every time I leave my motherfucking house, every time I turn on my phone, the first thing that comes to my motherfucking mind is yuck, bitch. Imagine trying to shame black people for saying they're going to boycott, and in the process of trying to shame us, you're stereotyping yourself. I've seen several videos just today of bitches talking about oh, well, if you boycott Asian people, who's going to do your nails? Who's going to play with your feet? I mean, just fucking dumb. And that's what the motherfucking caucus spirit do to you bitches. The caucus spirit was put in place to take your motherfucking brain away from you. And that's why I have no motherfucking respect. I don't care to have a dialogue with nobody because all you motherfuckers are racist. I don't give a fuck where you come from, bitch. All you bitches are racist. All you bitches don't like black people. All of you. All of you. Every single one of you. All of you. I don't put nothing behind no motherfucker. The moment y'all get mad, the moment you get disappointed, the moment life ain't going right for you, the moment it's beneficial, guess what you're gonna do? Shit on black people. I don't trust neither one of you motherfuckers. Ever. Never did. Ever. Bitch. That's why everybody around me look like what? Me, bitch. Fuck is y'all talking about? Mind you, every other demographic almost exclusively shops with people who look like them. Black people say we gonna do it. Oh my God. You're gonna boycott? That shit burnt you motherfuckers coochie off. And then y'all mad about us saying we gonna boycott. When was the last time you patronized a black business? When was the last time you bought on a black person's storefront? When was the last time you ordered from a black person, shop with a black person? When was the last time you did that? Bitch, you've never done it, ho. Ugh. Disgusting. And you think somebody's supposed to want to spend their money with you? Ew. I thought that was my motherfucking supervisor, man. That day. No lie, no tea. You think we supposed to want to spend money with you? And then my homegirl, shout out to Angelina, she basically was like, I always give people this analogy. Let's take it back to high school. Y'all got me sweating like a motherfucking pastor on Sunday. I'm so sick of you bitches. Ugh. She said, let's take it back to high school. When we had that one popular person, mean to everybody, nasty to everybody, always walking around with their motherfucking face scrunched up, looking like they just smelled some shit. Spreading everybody motherfucking tea, gossiping about everybody, stabbing everybody in the motherfucking back. Just a vile, nasty, disgusting, just nasty motherfucker. But everybody want to crawl up around him. Everybody want to suck their pussy right off the motherfucking bone. That's what that is. That camaraderie that y'all got, that all comes from the desire to get down on your motherfucking knees and suck Ghost. Okay? Suck Casper. That's what it is. All of that shit. The way y'all unify to shit on black people, all you want to do. That's all you want to do.
Of course black Americans are boycotting Asian businesses. What the fuck did y'all expect? Y'all expect us to be A-okay with what the fuck be happening so it can happen the fuck again. Yeah, we know. And I'm so sorry, but compared to the white folk, Asians, y'all are the ones that hate us the fucking most. Y'all are damn near hand in hand when it comes to white people. And it makes absolutely no sense because white motherfuckers hated y'all just as much as they hated us. During the civil rights movement, y'all would not motherfucking be here if it were not for the black activists making sure that y'all were allowed to be here, making sure that y'all had your fucking voice heard too. But when it comes to injustices like what happened to Cyrus, y'all are fucking quiet. But not quiet when we stop coming to your fucking businesses, right? And it makes my ass itch so bad because anytime that something happens to any other fucking community that's not the black community, we are the first ones fucking there to defend y'all. The first ones to make sure that y'all voices are fucking heard. But when it happens to us, everybody's fucking silent. And it's a problem, issue, concern that we are addressing our problems, issues, and concerns. It's fucking tiring and it's fucking annoying. It is very tiring to have globally so many people fucking hate you just for your skin color. It is so tiring being the ones to be there to help every single fucking time, no matter what, because that's what the fuck was instilled in us, and it never get reciprocated. We'll be the first to scream, stop Asian hate, but y'all will not be the first to stand on the front lines with us and scream anything that has to do with black lives. And that is why we're boycotting y'all shit, because it's the only thing we can fucking do. Because that's the only time that y'all will fucking listen is when it has to do with motherfucking money.
And here is what is interesting. As this boycott grows louder and the impact becomes impossible to ignore, Other communities are starting to pick a side. Some Latino voices are speaking out in solidarity with Asian business owners. Some white commentators are framing this movement as division rather than strategy. And certain media outlets are painting black consumers as the aggressors, conveniently forgetting what triggered this in the first place. But that's the old trick in the book. The moment black people organize economically, suddenly everyone has an opinion about how they should spend their money. Suddenly the conversation shifts from accountability to optics. Let's be clear, Black Americans are not attacking anyone. They are simply withdrawing, and withdrawal is not an aggression. It's a boundary, a long overdue one. Other races have practiced economic solidarity for generations without a single headline calling it division. But the moment Black America does it, it becomes a problem. No, it's not a problem. It's progress. Stay locked in, stay consistent, and keep supporting Black-owned businesses. Not just during the boycott, but long after it ends, because this has to become a lifestyle, not just a moment. If this video opened your eyes, share it, like it, and if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Hit that button and stay connected, because this conversation is only getting bigger. We will see you in the next one.